Welcome to Taylor's Tour. Today we are driving towards Mungo National Park. Mungo National Park is about 1,000 kilometers west of Sydney, located in Rewrote, southwest of New South Wales in eastern Australia. The national park is part of the UNESCO World Heritage listed Willandra Lakes region. Which is an area of 2,400 square kilometers that incorporates 17 dry lakes. Driving on this unmarked, narrow road, it is important to give courtesy to other vehicles passing by. This is a very remote place for humans, but it is a paradise for wild emus, kangaroos, and other animals. There are many unpaved roads around the park. A four-wheel drive car is highly recommended. A full tank of fuel is also important because the closest fuel station is about 150 to 200 kilometers from here. Please check with the national park for road closures, especially in the rainy season. There is often no mobile reception, no Wi-Fi at the park. We finally arrived. This is the information board of the park. Mungo Lodge is the only good accommodation in the park, and you need to book a few months ahead, unless you decide to camp. This is our lodge with a great view. Our neighbor arrived by a plane. That could be a better idea for next time, because we found a flat tire after arrival. Changing the tires is a challenge for me, because I haven't done it for 30 years. Especially when it is a hire car. Job's done. It could save us days to wait for the roadside assistance to get to this remote area. The sky at night is beautiful here. This is the western shore of Mungo Lake. The light colored walls in the distance is the eastern shore, and a dry lake bed in between. This is the park's visitor center, where you can pay the entry fee by honesty registration and find the discovery of the park. The fossils found here rewrite the entire human history, and now recorded in the textbook around the world. These are the ancient human footprints on display. The well-preserved footprints are about 20,000 years old. They are the oldest human footprints ever found in Australia, and the largest set of Ice Age footprints in the world. European settlements in 1850s, and this is a woolshed. The Mungo cypress pine woolshed was built in 1869. Big enough for 50,000 sheep. Driving through the lake bed, study found that this lake was full of water around 15,000 years ago. Where we are driving was under 8 meters deep of water. There were plenty of fish and other animals living in this area. We are so excited to be here to see many prehistoric evidence of Earth's history and human living in this area. The sediments at Lake Mungo has been deposited for over 120,000 years. Many important archaeological findings have been made at the lake. The most significant discovery is the remains of the Mungo woman in 1969, the world's oldest known cremations. And the Mungo man discovered in 1974, dated to around 42,000 years old at the Ice Age, are the oldest human remains found on the Australian continent, just second oldest in the world after Africa. We reached the eastern shore, walls of China. This is the 40 meters high and more than 33 kilometers long sand dune, or lunette, where the most archaeological material has been found. You can only enter this site with a tour guide. We've learned a lot about the Aboriginal history here, thanks to our guide, Yvonne, from Mungo National Park. This is also a sacred place for the local indigenous people.
There's 4 layers of soil here. Each of the layers of soil is very old.
There are 3 major layers of sediment form the lunette. Each represents a different period of time and different environmental condition. The top level clay lunette is about 15,000 years old. The most archaeologically rich grayish middle layer Mungo unit was formed about 40 to 50,000 years ago. The reddish bottom layer of lunette was formed approximately 100,000 to 150,000 years ago, with convincing evidence of geomagnetic excursion at the time. Standing here, we wonder how much our human lives and the landscapes have changed so much through history. The lakes have been filled and dried many times in history. Rain and waves washed away the clays, eroding the shorelines. Millions of years of westerly wind is shifting the sand dunes towards the east, creating the lunette we see today and revealing the fossils buried underneath. Today, we can still find fossils and stone tools from the Ice Age here. Isn't this exciting? All animals and Aboriginal artifacts are protected by law, so please do not disturb or remove anything. We reached the top of the St. John's. Some scientists predicted with today's speed, this sand will reach Sydney in 70,000 years. We love this panoramic view of the ancient dried Mungo Lake. We strongly recommend that, if you can, you should visit here at least once in your lifetime. This rock laying here is in memorial to Leslie James Whiteman Taylor, a well-respected Aboriginal tour guide of Mungo National Park. The light color pattern in the middle represents the Mungo Lake. The handprints represent Leslie's family members. This is also the meeting place for different Aboriginal tribes. The eagle represents the tribe of Leslie's father, and the bilby represents his mother's tribe. The light color edge represents the lunette, or walls of China. There were quite a number of Chinese workers at the cocoa station in 1870s. By looking at these hills, it reminded them of walls of China. From here, we started a self-guided driving tour around the lunette. Red Top Lookout. Vigas Well. This is the eastern side of the 40-meter high sand dunes. They provide fantastic views, are gradually moving east, engulfing the surrounding vegetation.
Larger ones are spilled over into and formed larger ones all along the chain. So beside us is a lake that's about 2 times the size that Mungo Lake is. Every single lake in this area has got this lunette feature, this sand feature on.
A resting red kangaroo. We joined the sunset tour guided by Craig, a very knowledgeable man.
The commemorative piece represents Leslie Taylor. It was chosen because the white piece in the middle reminded him of the Mungo Lake, and the outer edge was shaped to match the lunette, to represent the lunette. The wedge-tailed eagle is the sigil of Leslie's father's tribe, and the bilby is the sigil of his mother's tribe, and the handprints around the outside represent the grandchildren that he left behind. If you come and have a look on the other side, I'll show you some secret things.
The lunette looks more amazing at the sunset.
It's in the lower Mungo layer, but then it depends how far.
This is a good time and place for photographers. In the summer month, it can be very hot at Mungo National Park with a temperature up to 50 degrees. It's often over 40 degrees in between December and February. Please bring enough water and follow the safety guides. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and click the little bell for more. We thank you for your support.